It's me, Sharon Needles, and welcome to Let the Music Play. We're going to dissect my album PG-13 track by track mark. On this episode, Call Me on the Ouija board.
All right, now let the music play.
Call Me on the Ouija board is basically a story between a woman who is dead and a man that is alive, and how they have to deal with that long-distance relationship. Every video I've done has a special place in my heart. This one was so over the top and so campy and bizarre. It's basically an homage to all horror movies that centered around children. I really liked that juxtaposition between the innocence of children and R-rated horror films. Children of the Corn, The Exorcist. I think my favorite scene is the poltergeist scene where Michael Musto actually played Tangina. I mean, when you think of Tangina, don't you just think Michael Musto? And of course, the perverted spanking scene, which was inspired by the film The Bad Seed. The mother was actually played by Geraldine Fisco, who is a legendary New York nightlife fixture. But surprisingly, the fans responded mostly my nod to the great Stephen King film It. I think the technical effects mixed with the computerized effects were such a great mesh for that. The sets were all completely built in one room, and the only CGI that we used was the vomit in the Exorcist scene. Basically, I'm really obsessed with the alphabet. It's almost my Sesame Street song. I think it's funny, I think it's there's something campy about the alphabet, and I think it comes from previous dance tracks that have used the alphabet. The song was really inspired by Amanda Lear's Amanda's Alphabet, which if you've never heard of Amanda Lear, you should really check it out. She's kind of underground, but her music is so good. And it's also based off of Divine's Alphabet song as well. It's also based off of the famous telephone pop song, from Blondie's Call Me to Lady Gaga's Telephone, Beyonce's Video Phone. RuPaul has another big influence in here. Listen to the lyric, I'll be your Carol Ann, I'll be your pentagram, let's dabble in the blackguards, was based off of Responsa Trinity's lyrics, if I had a dime every time they said, I think I'd have a million. I think my favorite line in the song is a little touch of magic in this world obsessed with science. And that line was actually lifted from one of my favorite films, Death Becomes Her. Now, homage is just a big word for just blatantly stolen. And don't forget to subscribe to Wow Presents. And of course, you can buy Call Me on the Ouija board from my album PG-13 here. Do you have a YouTube channel and want to be part of the Wow Presents network? Email us at youtube@worldofwonder.net.